Hello, welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, episode 24. So, from what I understand, the last episode was the finale for the season, and these are just side stories. Nothing to do with the main story, I guess just little fun whatevers. At least for this episode and the next episode. And for those who don't know, there was a season 2 announced, but you gotta wait until 2020 in order to watch it. So it gives them plenty of time to do it right. I'll be watching it, so look forward to that. So last episode, Rimuru got all of the kids a spirit. Some of them, well, most of them, except for 2, he had to actually create a spirit for by taking the, I guess, particles that were being made and combining them together and with the Great Sage and God, what was the name of that other technique he uses? Can't remember. And then placing it inside of the kids. The one kid that uses like the fire techniques or whatever, the redhead, I think he is. He's the one that used that sword technique when Rimuru first walked into the classroom. He ended up getting an actual spirit summoned, Spirit of Light, I believe, and he was a little confused. Like after it went inside of him, he's like, "Is this okay?" And he's like, yeah, that's fine, yeah. And then the one little girl, I don't remember her name. She does look a lot like Shizu, though. She ended up getting something that wasn't a spirit, but from what the Demon Lord, I don't remember her name, whatever, the Queen of the Spirits, whatever the way she described it was a being from the future that went inside of her and is probably going to give birth to itself later on. If I remember correctly. Kind of confusing. I did get some kind of reaction from Veldra, though. So we'll see what happens with that. Probably be a while before we see anything with that, since she's still a kid, but, you know. Oh, she also told Rimuru that she loves him. And he's just like, well, I like you too. That was okay with her. And then he thought to himself, how come you couldn't have said this when you were 8 or 10 years older? Then he just heads back to his nation, and it pretty much ends. He told them all goodbye, said that, whenever they want to, they can come to his nation, or he'll come and visit them, so it's not going to be the last time they see each other. But for right now, he's got to go. He's got to take care of his people. He gave the one girl, the one that got that weird thing inside of her, he gave her the mask, Shizu's mask. And I believe he gave something else to all the others. Cloaks, I think it was. Something like that. Yeah, I think it was a cloak. And then he left. I mean, I guess it was a good way to end it. Didn't leave too much of an impact with me, though. But, I mean, they had 2 other episodes. They could have done something else. But whatever. They did set up something. They said that, he gave the Demon Lord a new, mech creature. Putting a demon inside of it. And that caused a whole lot of problems. But that's for a different story, he said. And they just cut away from that. So I'm assuming it caused some kind of havoc and he had to end up stopping it. But didn't find out. They just cut away from that really quick. So maybe next season. Anyway, I don't know what's going to happen in this. Again, apparently it's just some like side story. So let's just see what we got here. So the video is going to be located over here, and the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.